Hello, good morning, every cryptocurrency and um, token enthusiast. I'll be speaking briefly on a token that is well known all over the world. It's new though, but it's worth it. This actually, I'm a blogger and I blog for. This is the name of my blog, Channel 5000. And then, if you are interested in me blogging for you and doing other things, advertising for your company, you can simply contact me to do that. Recently, something caught my attention about a particular coin called flip tokens. But before we talk about flip token, we'll be talking about what are crypto tokens, because you can't understand what a flip token is or what a token flip token is until you understand what a crypto token is. Based on my blog here, you will see that a crypto token represents a particular fungible and tradable asset or utility that is often found on a blockchain. What it's trying to say is that a token represents a tradable asset or a utility that is always found on a chain. Terms like, now when you break down cryptocurrency, there are a lot of similarities between cryptocurrency, altcoins, and crypto tokens. Though they look similar, they are different. Now, I would like to explain so that you understand. I may not go deep into it because I know most of us are cryptocurrency investors and cryptocurrencies enthusiasts. But I will just let you know that technically, they are all different times. They are all different terms. Cryptocurrency is quite different from altcoins, and it's also quite different from crypto token, although they are all grouped as one. Now, what is a cryptocurrency? A cryptocurrency is a superset. A cryptocurrency is a superset, while the altcoin and the crypto tokens are in each two subset categories. A cryptocurrency is a standard currency, is a digital currency that is which is used for the sole purpose of making or receiving payment on a blockchain. I repeat, a cryptocurrency is a standard monetary currency or a digital asset, a digital currency that is used solely for the purpose of what? Receiving and what? Making payment. You send payment to someone or you receive payment on a blockchain, and it is run through the blockchain so that there will be no there will be no misrepresentation of funds. What I'm trying to tell you, people send money from one person from one region to another through the blockchain, and when you send money, digital currency, from one region to another, the sole purpose of cryptocurrency is to transfer money or to transfer funds or transfer digital as currency from one person to another, or make payments for goods and services, and it is mainly on the what? On the blockchain. Now, for instance, the most popular cryptocurrency is called Bitcoin. We all know about it. Although Bitcoin was not the first cryptocurrency that emerged, but it happened to be the first cryptocurrency that was able to surpass the time and was able to become valuable, giving it a hedge, on which other coins begin to thrive on. Now, altcoins are quite different from cryptocurrency. Altcoins are the various alternative cryptocurrencies. Mind you, I said a cryptocurrency is a standard currency which is used for the sole purpose of making and receiving payments on the blockchain, because every payment that is made is run through a blockchain. There are so many blockchains that exist now. Some use the next blockchain, some use the normal Bitcoin blockchain, some use the normal. So every cryptocurrency is being run on the blockchain to as to ascertain. It gives accurate accountability of every money or every fund that is sent. Now, every alternative cryptocurrency that were launched after the massive success achieved by Bitcoin, it is called an altcoin. Coins like Apollo Coin, coins like Ethereum, coins like Action Coin, coins like Marshall Art Coin. These are coins that are coming up. Monero, Ethereum, XLP, XLM, Stellar. These are cryptocurrencies. These are alternative cryptocurrencies that existed that were launched after the massive success of what? Bitcoin. The term used alternative. The term means alternative coins. Another word for altcoins is called alternative coins. Now, what is a crypto token? A crypto token is a special kind of virtual currency token that reside in their own blockchains and represent an asset or utility. Let me give you an example. You know, in a blockchain, or in a blockchain, there are certain blockchains that contain certain assets that are used. Though tokens exist mostly like cryptocurrency. They are generally called cryptocurrency, but these are the different similarities among them. So a crypto token are different. Cryptocurrencies are different kinds of virtual currency tokens. Different kinds of virtual currency tokens that reside in their own blockchains and represents an asset or utility. What you're trying to say that there can be 3 or 4 different tokens in a particular blockchain running. Let me give you an example, like the EC20. We have a lot of new tokens that are coming up that the EC20 wallet or host that this thing, and they use it as their major currency. So what is trying to do, for example, one can have a crypto token that represents X, is used to manage such details for a retail. There can be another crypto token that gives entitlement to the token holder to view 10 hours of streaming content on various sharing blockchain. For example, another crypto token can that may even represent other cryptocurrencies, like one such as token being equal to 15 bitcoins on a particular blockchain. Such crypto tokens are tradable and transferable among various participants of the blockchain. Such crypto tokens often serve as a transaction unit on the blockchain that are created using the standard template like that of Ethereum network. You see, I said something like that of Ethereum network, that allows a user to create their own tokens. Such blockchains work on the concept of smart contract. So every token work on the what? On the concept of smart contract or decentralized applications, where the programmable self-executive code is used to process and manage the various transactions according to the blockchain. So you can see the different um, um, the difference between each of these coins. One, cryptocurrency is the general word we call all cryptocurrency, but it is the major. This is the major. What is cryptocurrency is majorly used for making and sending transactions on the blockchain. Why altcoins, and I told you example is Bitcoin. Bitcoin, due to the success of Bitcoin, the Bitcoin is the major cryptocurrency that was able to have large success in the crypto space. Now, every other coin that emerged after the success story of Bitcoin are all called alternative coins. And I'm giving you an example. Ethereum is one of them. Monero is one of them. Stellar coin is one of Stellar is one of them. Monero is one of them. XLM, that is Stellar, is one of them. So many crypto, Apollo coin, Action coin, Martial Art coin, Credit. These are coins that have been existing or are coming. These are alternative coins after the success story of Bitcoin. Why tokens are cryptocurrencies, as I've explained to you, they're of their base, they stand as an asset or utility, and they are being developed under a decentralized program or smart contract, for example, using Ethereum. Now, there are various tokens that are hosted in the blockchain, but one peculiar um, token that has caught my attention is called the Simple Ledger Protocol, which is called the SLP. It is a new token protocol invented to be used on the Bitcoin Cash blockchain. So SLP token works on the distributed ledger technology and can be used for digitizing a number of real worlds and virtual assets. In other words, SLP tokens can be used for tokenization of company shares, for gaming assets, for real estate ownership, and many other physical assets. SLP tokens or token protocol promises increased transparency, security, immutability for any token created using the SLP consensus. The biggest advantage of SLP is that it is extremely easy to use and understandable, and understand all the transactions using the token is done on the blockchain. What blockchain? The Bitcoin Cash blockchain, thus providing the users a sense of transparency and accuracy, or accuracy and security. The creators of the token say that they wanted to create a tokenization consensus which is not overly complicated as many other protocols in the decentralized space. Since its creation, various businesses of different sectors have used the protocol to create their own specialized token. Now you can see, when with the blog I've written so far, you understand that among hundreds of tokenization protocols, the EC20 is probably the most recognized one. This is where you see a lot of tokens going to put their company host, put their token on the EC20, which has a lot of token. When you go to M token, maybe IM token or EC20 wallets or Trust wallet, you see a lot of tokens being listed there. Now also the same thing goes with the Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Cash blockchain. The Bitcoin Cash blockchain is similar to that which is found in the EC20 wallet. Mind you, the EC20 wallet is probably the most recognized and the most widely used. EC20 is an Ethereum network native tokenization protocol, while SLP is quite similar to EC20 and even better on certain standards when it talks about speed, when it talks about durability, when it talks about security, when it talks about insurance of assets. SLP, which is built on a Bitcoin Cash blockchain, is better. SLP is comparatively new protocol based on a Bitcoin Cash blockchain. People can use this protocol to create a token which can be used to, which can be issued to anyone, can be minted, can be traded or spent like any other cryptocurrency. You see, it can be minted, it can be traded, it can be spent like any other cryptocurrency. The users might also add custom token behavior using Bitcoin script programming language. Now, SLP can also come handy for creating non-fungible tokens like NFT. That is the short form of not fungible tokens, like the Ethereum EC721 standard. SLP based non-fungible tokens promises to store the metadata of the chain. Every non-fungible SLP token carries a unique static token identifier that for the token. So how does SLP work? SLP based tokens can be thought of as a transaction within the transaction. The reason being SLP transaction live within a special output known as OP return. This output is a part of a standard Bitcoin Cash transaction on the blockchain. Let us suppose that X wants to send a certain amount of SLP token. So X would send a minimal amount of BCH, and this transaction also contains the data of the SLP token transfer. Anyone can create their own personalized token using the simple ledger protocol. So this is what we have to know, the short form of how we want to know about this. But in the Bitcoin Cash blockchain, there are so many tokens that you find there, and all these tokens are special tokens. They are very good, but one token that has caught my attention is one token which is called the Flip token. This token is an excellent token with so many features. These are the features I want to explain to you or let you know so that you can invest in this. One reason why this video is coming out is for you to invest into this Flip token. One of the reasons why I want you to get involved in this. The Flip token is an appreciation token that integrates and ranks social network content. It is used for social network content like sharing data and information. You can use it to share data, share information, integrate and rank social network content. But Flip token is A flip token is an SLP token, as I've said before, which is based on what the Bitcoin Cash blockchain. It is based there, and it is a decentralized cryptocurrency. It is a decentralized token with lightning fast transaction. When you send a transaction within a second, it gets to its destination. That is why flip token is one of the best. Number two, flip token is also part of the larger social tipping platform. It has a platform where you can be tipped for say various activities like quiz and other things. Activities it has a larger social tipping platform where you can be tipped for performing certain tasks. You'll be rewarded for those things. The first, and it is the first of its kind. Flip token works with services such as Flip Feed, which captures all tipped content and aggregates it into an overview of the hottest content happening across multiple social networks. Tip and comment on content posted by others on Flip Feed. So when you post content, you get tips, you get rewarded. Flip token is centered on innovation, and every technology is based on innovation. It's centered on continuous innovation, intelligence. The team of workers working there are very intelligent. Intelligence, net technology. Cryptocurrency is technologically based and excellent in total dissemination of information. Flip token supports the indie project. This is actually talking about, it supports independent video game development, video games created without financial backing from large companies. So flip token gets involved in this and supports it. Flip token is also for the grassroots. You and I know that virtually almost 80% of people around the world are unbanked, and that means 80% of the people, virtually 80% of the people around the world are poor. Now they depend on the federal government or depend on their state or their government for survival, which keeps impoverishing them and putting them in slavery. Now flip tokens major goal is to catch the young ones, go to the grassroots, educate the grassroots, go to the grassroots, educate the people, teach them the importance of cryptocurrency and token, bring them on board to invest, and teach them to be financially free from the slavery or the mentality of poverty which has eroded them by the virtue of their nation. So that is the purpose of that. We reach out to educate the grassroots, empower them on how they can be financially free and stable. Now, one exciting thing about flip token is that flip token does not conduct or has not ever run an ICO. Flip token is self-funded and does not run an ICO. It is believed ICO schemes are Ponzi, just like an MLM, and it looks most times it looks scamish. You can be scammed. Most times, most of the companies that go into this ICO business, when they go to it, they raise funds for their business, they raise funds for their project so that they can list on the exchanges. And most times, when they do that, they defraud the people during the pre-sale. So they make more money, and then at the end of the day, dump the token to the people, and then the coin most times do not get value. So flip token does not get involved in this. It is self-funded and do not believe in cheap scamish means to make money, but rather to sufficiently empower others. That is the purpose of flip token. There is no pre-sale. I said something before. There is no ICO. There cannot be a pre-sale when there is no ICO, so it does not support it. It is driven by utility. Every project, especially cryptocurrency token, crypto token, and also altcoin, is driven by utility. Every cryptocurrency that has existed over time, just like Bitcoin, has existed because of what? Utility. Now, when a cryptocurrency emerges and there is no workable product, over time it dies, it fades. And that is why most people who invest into those token or cryptocurrency or investment, they at the end of the day they run at loss because there is no workable product. But flip token its durability is centered on a working progress, on important product, commitment commitment of team and professionals with experience. They are blessed with professionals, they are blessed with committed team members, and also loving community members. If you go to the Telegram room, you see everybody works like a family. So that is why I want you to come on board. Flip Token is driven by utility to give back to the community, who had invested, who had believed to entrust their wealth and finances more than cryptocurrency, crypto tokens, and altcoins. It is being controlled by demand and supply. And you know, the higher the demand, the higher the price. The lower the price, the higher the demand. When the price of something is low, there is a high demand of it. When something is high in supply, the higher the price. What is it trying to say? The total the flip has a total supply of 101 million now, which makes it looks a little bit scarce. The purpose of it is to cut down the excesses that may lead to one, to totalitarian totalitarianism. Sorry. Two, to give value to the product, to give value to the token so that the price can rise. So this is why I want you to come on board. Why? Because it has a total supply of 101 million, which means that the token has high prospect to rise. And as time goes on, some of these tokens will be burnt. The excesses will want to push the price higher. So this is the right time for you to come in, invest in it, buy it, and then store them. Let it be, keep it as a storage, as a storage value, so that over time, 1 year, 2 years, 6 months, it will yield interest for you. Now, this will create value for the token and the price will rise. Every crypto token is driven by what? Demand and supply. Now, the use of Bitcoin Cash SLP protocol. Both Flip, you see that Flip token is a SLP token that is what? It is based on what? The Bitcoin Cash blockchain, and it's super fast, which makes it easier, faster, secure, and excellent to do transactions. Transactions are safer, transactions are faster, transactions are easy and excellent. I have done series of transactions and within a second it went in. I have done, no matter the multiple transactions, billions of moving them, and instantly within 1 second you move. So I want you to come into to Flip token. I am not the owner, I'm just trying to talk about it and let you know that this is something you should not miss. You can contact Flip via their link, Telegram, https://t.me/flip token. You can just go through the blog, click on it, it will take you straight to the Telegram group. Very soon the website will be ready, and then you'll be notified on that. I wish I've been able to convince you. I wish I've been able to talk to you. Please do not delay. This is the right time to invest, and you will never regret it. Thank you.